Moin Leute, willkommen zurück zu Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2. So, wir sind jetzt hier in dieser Bar angekommen. Jetzt wollen wir mal schauen, ob wir ein bisschen was zu trinken bekommen. Ein kleines Schlückchen Milch mit Erdbeeren. Hätte ich jetzt tatsächlich echt Bock drauf.
Can't sue me? She's weak, man. Fuck her.
I don't think I like you talking about her like that.
Oh, you want to join her so bad? Sit and wait for change? Be my guest. Might as well wait for Santa Claus.
Danny! Oh, Jesus Christ!
Something spooked the more sensible anarchs. You usually find a few here in the hole. Anyhow, I talked to someone the other night, right here. I'm sure of it. No clue who it was, but they set me on a trail.
Okay, dann folgen wir mal hier der Spur. Stell dir mal vor, du hättest so eine Kraft, dass du einfach mal das Schloss abreißen kannst.
Here we are. I tell you something. Through your nose, I appreciate my aroma just a little bit more. Leather, old filing cabinets, and a soupçon of homicide. I should fill you in on the local color. Anarchs and Thin Bloods we talked about. You can lump them in a batch mostly. Then there's the court, but you know how the Camarilla works. Princes and primogens and all the usual titles. Other than that, we've a passel of ghouls, hangers-on, rumors of werewolves in Schmitz Park. Go figure.
Ups. Geht das nur mir so oder wirkt das irgendwie ein bisschen lieblos? Also der Aufbau hier. Ich weiß nicht. Irgendwie sieht irgendwie gut aus und irgendwie habe ich so ein Gefühl von Lieblosigkeit. Gut, es ist Nacht, natürlich ist nicht so viel auf den Straßen los, das ergibt schon Sinn. Warte mal, halte für einen Vampirsprint L1. Eine Bewegung, okay. Okay, geil. Da können wir hoch, aber ich gucke gerade wegen da hinten auf die 35 Meter. Das ist schon geil. Das liebe ich tatsächlich an dem Spiel, das ist richtig cool. Upsi. Wer hat es gesehen? Wer hat das gesehen? Ich sehe, dass meine Maske leicht gebrochen ist. Was ist mit dir eigentlich jetzt? Alles gut? Er fühlt sich gut. Siehst du, habt ihr alles richtig gemacht. Okay, schräg. Vielleicht müssten hier ein paar mehr Autos fahren. Ups. Ups, sorry, das war nicht gewollt. Ich wollte eigentlich rüberspringen.
If I had hackles, they'd have just raised up on my hat.
Okay.
There's something's here, Fire. Like a brace of knives looking to sever a spine.
What do you mean?
I don't rightly know.
Wie bücke ich mich denn nochmal? Nee, ich kann gerade gar nichts machen, okay.
Oh no. That is not good. Fire, that's me. What the heck happened?
Rätsel gelöst.
Well, you saw that, huh? I guess we should talk about what happened.
I am not pleased to discover your corpse, nor that I am the cause. For what it is worth, I am sorry.
Thank you. I believe you. And I forgive you. That's just what torpor does. You went into the box, but the beast came out and drained dry the first thing it saw. But hey, we solved the case of my missing body. And of how I got in your head. Diablerie, right?
The complete draining of one kindred by another so that the Vitae's power is consumed, yes. But this, what has happened here? This is not normal. A transfer of power, of strength, that is expected. But of consciousness, never. How can you still be here?
Well, here I am. Any theories?
It must be this damned mark, designed to trap you.
It fits the evidence. Although why anyone would want a Malk stuck in an old body beats me. In any event, means we've got a new case. Why am I still here despite all the odds?
And who captured me and brought me here? What was intended for me?
Well, the city has the answers. I think it's time you got permission to walk the streets.
Indeed, from the prince of this city.
Prince Campbell, yeah. Yeah, but... I don't know, there's something... I can't say why, but... Not him. Not right now. I'm sorry, I've lost something here. I just know it's a bad idea to go to him straight.
You know this city better than I. What do you suggest I do instead of going to the prince?
Maybe you could... Oh, wait. Lou Graham.
Who?
Seattle's previous prince. Sort of. She stepped into the shadows decades back, abdicated. Let Campbell take over the reins. Weird situation, I know, but her shadow's as long as the night. Get in good with her and it'll keep you safe from intrigue. At least for a time.
An abdicated prince. That is most unusual. Can you lead me to her?
The Glacier Hotel. Swanky place, has seen better days. It's got a big sign out the front you can't miss from the street. A few blocks north of Dale's Den, where we woke up tonight.
Okay, dann machen wir das jetzt erstmal. Was haben wir jetzt? Kodex-Eintrag Neues? Diablerie. Diablerie ist der verbotene Akt, einen anderen Vampir ganz auszutrinken und die endgültige Blasphemie zu begehen, indem dessen Essenz selbst und dessen Macht aufgenommen wird. Die Keinskindergesellschaft verurteilt ihn. Ich nicht! Ich will die Macht von allen! Das heißt... Ah, guck mal, Leute. Warte, wie komme ich da nochmal hin? Wie komme ich da nochmal hin? Hier. Das bedeutet vielleicht, weil ihr seht ja unten, dass es ja die anderen... Ja, ich sag mal, die anderen Stile da unten gibt. Hier kann ich jetzt nicht rübergehen, da ihr seht es ja da unten. Die anderen Klassen. Vielleicht, wenn wir dann irgendwie einen von den anderen aussaugen auf volle Power, können wir dann auch deren Fähigkeiten da unten halt mit reinnehmen. Mal gucken. Dass so eine Richtung vielleicht geht. Ich hoffe. Was ich mich noch ein bisschen frage, das können wir jetzt hier gerade nicht drin sehen, das machen wir gleich draußen. Trifft dich mit Lou, okay. Kann ich weg. Die Leiche ist zu groß. Ich kann hier gerade gar keine Fähigkeiten reinsetzen. Ich kann noch nicht mal springen hier drin gerade. Ich kann mir vorstellen, dass es ein Bug ist. Jetzt geht's. Guck mal, wenn ich jetzt L2 drücke, dann seht ihr ja die Fähigkeit da.
Questions. Other than Fabian, why did you try to open the box? And I have no answer for that. A new case. Why were you so stupid, Fabian? Sheer curiosity? Off in the end for both cats and cops, right? At least I made it through. Sort of.
Ne, guck mal, jedenfalls habe ich hier die Fähigkeit, da stehen 2 Punkte drin. Ich weiß nicht, ob ich 3 dafür haben muss. Aber wenn ich jetzt hier rangehe, Und ich müsste eigentlich nur Quadrat drücken, aber er macht diesen Schlag nicht. Und ich frage mich immer, wie lange muss ich den denn aufladen?
You'll need the background. Who stops being a prince and lets someone else take the reins? I'll be honest, I have no notion why she did it. It's been more than 40 years now. My best advice is to remember that she's old, she's powerful, and she loves herself above all else.
Guck mal, jetzt ist die Fähigkeit aktiv, alles klar. Jetzt könnte ich die wieder einsetzen. Was ist da? Ups. So interessant, ne? Der eine ist rot, der andere ist blau. Warum? Was mir tatsächlich ein wenig fehlt in dem Spiel, ist so irgendwie der Loot. Ich habe keinen Drang, irgendwo hinzugehen, weil ich denke, ja, ich kann ja so nichts einsammeln. Und was hat das immer hier mit auf sich? Guck mal, da ist jetzt wieder einer, der das Zeichen hat. Hier, die Kollegin hier. Red mal mit dir.
I'll follow that fine ass anywhere.
Okay. Aber warum bist du markiert? Oh. Oh oh. Ups. So, rauf hier. Nein, nein, nein. Upsi. Upsi. Aua. Oh, du Sack da hinten, Alter.
Fuck Miranda right.
Oh, the thin blue line just got a bit thinner. Don't pause.
Thirsty.
Was passiert? Was passiert? Da hat mir jemand... Wer war das? Wer hat mir denn hier den Flock reingerammt? Was? Ah, okay. Das war jetzt irgendwie abgefahren. Habe ich jetzt nicht mit gerechnet. Okay, wir versuchen mal nicht aufzufallen.
Questions. Other than, Fabian, why did you try to open the box? And I have no answer for that. A new case. Why were you so stupid, Fabian? Sheer curiosity? Often
Wart
the
ihr
end
rum
for
oder
both
esst ihr
cops
euch?
and cops,
Ja.
right? At least I made it through. Sort of.
Whoa.
Gott, man will viel mehr rennen, aber man soll ja nicht auffallen.
I suppose we should talk about Lou. You'll need the background. Who stops being a prince and lets someone else take the reins? I'll be honest, I have no notion why she did it. It's been more than 40 years now.
Jesus,
My best advice is to remember that she's old, she is powerful, and she loves herself above all else.
Wäre schon fast wieder aufgefallen. Na gut, wir rennen einfach mal so weiter. Oh, hier ist ein Kopf. Ich will ja gerne austrinken, aber dann sind wir am Arsch. Guck mal, man müsste auch die Motorradräder klauen können und so. Das sind dann wahrscheinlich dann die 10 Euro, die man weniger fürs Spiel zahlt. Dafür kriegt man dann solche Sachen nicht drin, ne? Da hätte ich die lieber gezahlt.
The Glacier Hotel used to be the Camarilla Court, back when Lou ruled the roost. Now there's a glass and steel monolith in the middle of town, Weaver Tower. As you might expect, Lou holds the penthouse. The elevator's at the back. I never got on with it, but should work for you.
Kann ich hier nicht einfach alle killen und aussaugen? Nur Vampir. Könnte ich versuchen, aber ich glaube, die laufen alle eher raus.
This will take us to Lou's quarters.
That's right. I reckon you'll do well with her. Just keep your poker face. I'm sure she won't eat you.
Ah, sie ist eine Sie. Nein, nicht jetzt anrufen, Mann. Entschuldigung für den Klingelsound.
Fabian, my boy, at last. I knew you wouldn't let me down. Ready?
Well, I guess so. If only I knew what this is.
Having a bad night, child?
No, but
Just keep your poker face. They won't eat you. Well, not all of you, anyway.
my.
The little detective? Really? Hope you hosed him down.
Ignore Fletcher. I need you to focus now. Rosalind's on the left, Lou's on the right.
Well, Gideon Hall. And who do you bring to us?
As spoken for and sanctioned, Miss Emerson, this is my new child.
I see. And what do you have to say for yourself? Be kind to the poor man, sister. This is the first time he's seen you in all your glory. Welcome, Fabian. Your sire is thought of highly here. I am Lou Graham. Now tell me, who are you? Beyond the name, what will you do for this court?
Careful.
Honestly,
Fabian, are you with me?
I
saw what you saw, but we're here now. Pay attention.
What's that smell?
Fresh blood. Kindred blood.
Oh my.
Okay, hier wurde hart rumgewütet. Frage ist ja, wer kann das? Das waren ja keine schwachen Vampire bestimmt.
I assume from the smell that you are not another of my unwanted suitors.
I am not with them.
No. Somehow you don't seem the type. Well now, it's not often I see someone new in my city. Tell me your story, and we shall see if we are friends or not. Well, or would you prefer to wash first? You positively reek, my dear.
Remember who you're speaking to.
Some call me the Nomad.
Well now, how serendipitously the chips do fall. After 100 years, the Nomad emerges again here in my parlor. And so, like a Banu Hakim, to arrive so aromatically fresh from slaughter. But you, what on earth brings you to Seattle? I can't imagine our public library has much to offer. Such an honor.
The pleasure is all mine.
Not all of it, I assure you. But tell me, Nomad of many faces, what do you call yourself now?
Fire.
then I'm simply beside myself to meet you. Fire. As I'm sure the prince shall be. After all, you're an interesting person, and this is a most interesting time.
And what is it that makes these times so interesting?
Well, of course. You don't know. In just 2 nights, Seattle's gone to hell in a handbasket. First, this grisly business with my dear Campbell, and then a spree of reckless murders just last night. And now anarchs accosting me in my own domain. Sudden transitions of power, just awfully messy, aren't they? But I have no doubt our new prince will bring a swift end to the turmoil.
Grisly business. What happened to Campbell?
Now that is an expression. Penny for your thoughts?
Campbell is no longer prince. What befell him?
2 nights ago, my poor child was found outside Weaver Tower missing something rather vital. His head.
What? How? Who?
Luckily, I had a spare. My other child, Ryung Choi. She rules now in his stead, under my careful tutelage.
Is it known yet who slew Campbell?
Darling, the answer is staring you in the face, lifelessly, from my fireplace. First Campbell, now me. Those vile anarch socialists are growing bold.
The Anarchs destroyed Campbell? Unlikely.
How they amassed such strength under my child's watch, I do not know. But I intend to find out.
There was a killing spree last night.
A figure in a bloodied white gown. So I hear. Running rabid through the streets, trailing gore and Dior knows what else. Seems the rabble think a leadership crisis the ideal moment to make a scene. If they had it their way, the masquerade would be more tattered than a whore's brassiere. But we'll catch them. Our pet hive is overly efficient. Assuming that brute of a sheriff doesn't lobotomize the culprit first.
So the masquerade remains intact. How much do the mortals know about this murder spree?
Oh, the wayward child's all over their television news and social media. Mortals call them #Vampire Bundy. Nobody's taking it seriously, of course. Quite extraordinary, the number of sins you can blame on mental health these days, but still, you can't be too careful. How many bloodless bodies does it really take, after all, to turn on a light bulb? The kindred responsible will be held to account. You can be sure of that.
The new prince, your child, Ryung. Tell me of her.
Young, by our standards, but insightful, considered, decisive, which is the best thing a prince can be. Her only flaw is that she is regrettably contemporary. She has big ideas, as the young so often do. Campbell was already a bit of a modernizer, and look where that got him.
Can you make an introduction for me to Prince Ryung?
I'd think she's rather busy squashing an insurrection. Though I'm sure a little extra muscle wouldn't go amiss. You have my blessing. And you can use your audience to let Ryung know that I require new, more competent security. Someone with a keen hunter's instinct who can accommodate my particular tastes. Now, unless you have something further to discuss.
Tell me more about yourself, Lou Graham.
I was a prince in life and in death. You ask who I am. My dear, I am Seattle. If you want to know more, you can simply visit the Seattle Underground Museum. I hear they do night tours, though of course, the mortals can never give you the full story.
How is it that your child is current Prince of Seattle, and not you?
Fire. It is by my choice, as is everything in this city. Remember that, darling. I abdicated as prince, but I did not relinquish my power. Not one drop.
Which clans call Seattle home?
Aside from Ventru, we host Toreador, an indecent number of Nosferatu, and more Brujah than I'd prefer. There used to be more of Malkavian bloodline, but I find I have little tolerance these days. As for Tremere, well, I suppose it's just Sophia and the Thorn Woman. No Chantry here to speak of, and between us, good riddance. Other dregs from time to time. They come, they go.
If I recall, you had a sister prince by your side.
My, I am flattered that your knowledge goes so deep. I did, indeed, long ago. Poor Rosalind. How time rushes by. Ah well.
What can you tell me about Seattle itself?
Oh, it's a wonderful city. The best of America's intellect and culture. The best music, too, even if the last few decades have been unfortunate. Oh, and our forests, our mountains, free from wolves, too, of all breeds. You're welcome.
What is the political landscape of Seattle?
We're a Camarilla city, of course, though not, it would seem, as exclusively as I had hoped. I told Campbell not to broker with the Anarchs, but now it's evident that he disregarded my advice. They're mostly made up of thin bloods, you know. Worse than Tremere, if you ask me. At least Campbell followed my advice and had the runoffs branded. Proper kindred deserve to know with whom they're dealing, don't you think?
You said you had the Anarchs branded. Do you mean like this?
Goodness, darling, no. I wouldn't lay a gloved finger on you.
Thank you for indulging my questions.
Thank you. Oh, this has been refreshing. You remind me that I am still young in comparison.
I will take my leave for the time being.
Don't be a stranger, darling.
Lou likes you.
Interessant.
Guessing that isn't your first narcissist. Triong Choi, then. Now Prince. There's a thing. My bet is you'll find her in Campbell's office, Weaver Tower. I get an inkling of what it's like for you now, waking from torpor. It's only been a day or two for me. The world is upended.
Okay, Leute, dann würde ich sagen, in der nächsten Folge machen wir direkt weiter. Haut rein. Ciao.